welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, you're welcome. Please do well to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can get my video each time I upload. And also, please, the comments are very important. If you're an old subscriber, thank you for stopping by. Please do well to comment on my videos, like, and also don't forget to share as well to your friends. Thank you very much. This video is going to be on low self-esteem. It's a very important aspect of human nature because the Bible says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. First of all, you have to understand what low self-esteem talks about. I'm filming with my phone and I'm going to be using this book to read out what I wrote on low self-esteem. Okay, it says that low self-esteem is when someone lacks confidence about who they are and what they can do. When you don't have that confidence, when you don't have trust on yourself about the things you can actually do, that is what low self-esteem is called. And if you trace back to most persons that have low self-esteem, you can find out that there are some things that led to that low self-esteem. It didn't just happen like that somebody just tends to lose confidence on himself or on herself. There must be reasons, or there must be effects, there must be things that must have caused the low self-esteem. And those causes are the things that we're going to be looking at in this video. The first one is your thoughts and perceptions. Most persons just have this weird way of thinking about certain things. They just have a lot of like negative thoughts going on in their head, and this whole thing starts from the mind. Whatever your mind can conceive, that is what your brain brings forth, that is what you speak for with your mouth. Most persons, they have this bad conception or bad perspective about life. Everything you bring to them, everything that they want to do, they always try to see the negativity in everything. They don't really see positivity in most things that they do. If you give them a reason to do something, they would look for, let's say, 100 reasons or 99 reasons why that particular thing won't work. So people like that, that is how the low self-esteem keep growing forth, and it emanates to a very high level of low self-esteem. Also, one of the causes of low self-esteem is people's reactions towards you. This is like I say, the core cause of low self-esteem, because most persons, they are dealt with what persons must have said to them, probably their friends, family, colleagues, and persons that they meet on their daily activities. Let me give you this instance. Now I'm a serving copper in secondary school here in Lagos State. And in my class, there is this particular student of mine. She's in SS1 right now. And she's repeating SS1 because she had bad performance in her previous SS1. So, and I found out when I got to their class, I found out that this girl, she likes separating herself from her fellow classmates. That's from the people that are in the same class with her. She likes sitting at the extreme end where none of her mates do sit, because the class is actually like a big class, and she likes sitting just on her own, like she's just like an island where she is. And I've talked to this girl several times. This is going to affect you. At least when you have questions that you want to ask your mates, it's not easy for you because you're just like the only one on that corner of the class. Why not mingle with your classmates to learn and grow together, since you're in this class together with them? Her excuse is like, she's repeating SS1 and they are not her mates. Like, the day she said that, I burst out in laughter, not knowing, because normally I wasn't supposed to laugh at that statement, because I understood that she's actually dealing with low self-esteem. Now, the next thing she told me was that those mates of hers, that's this present season where she is now, they don't like her at all. Now, looking at that word, they don't like her at all, it has registered a particular perspective in her life, that she is not liked by her mates. So she finds another way to deal with that by not mingling with them. But I told her something, that if those ones now that you call your classmates, you don't associate with them, it's going to affect your performance. I practically forced this girl to get her seat and join her mates so that they can all learn together. At that point now, she has just had that register in her head that her classmates don't like her, but because of her behavior or because of the way she talks, and she just find the best way to handle that by isolating herself, and that is low self-esteem. If you find yourself in a category of person whereby whatever you do they see it as a problem, they don't like you, from your words to your actions, every single thing you do, it is going to practically affect you. The best way to deal with that is to, let's say, give an give a deaf ear towards it, although it's not an easy one. Imagine being in a category of 100 persons and all of them don't like you. How are you going to deal with that? Are you going to leave that environment because of they don't like you? Okay, that's what we're going to talk about in the next video. That's the ways to fix low self-esteem. But practically, if people see you as someone that is not capable of doing something, it's going to really push you into having low self-esteem. Do you understand? Another point is illness or disability. Okay, I'll use myself as an example. I'm a kind of person that, I think right from my JSS3, I've found myself to be diagnosed of eye effect. If you watch most of my videos, you would see that I basically use my glasses. It's not just a fancy glass, it's a reading glass. I can't really go through the books without using those glasses, or without using that pair of glasses. But checking down from how old I am, checking down from that period of my JSS to that, like 10 years ago, thereabouts, if you should check down from that um period of time to this point in my university years, if I'm to check for something, or if I'm supposed to like get something for somebody and probably I didn't get to see it easily, the next thing I will hear from person is like, because you're not wearing your glasses, that means you're not seeing very well. Like, I've heard a lot of things from people telling me, like giving me some kind of annoying and abusive words. To them it might seem like a joke, but to me they are actually molesting me with the defect I have. But the last thing I would do is to allow that get into my head, because I'm a favor. I don't allow things get to me easily like that. Or some persons now, they might see it as a way to disassociate themselves from people. So illness is one of the things that can actually cause low self-esteem. Have you been diagnosed with one sickness or the other and you feel like you don't have to associate with persons? From that, you keep living in your shell, you keep living in your own comfort zone without mingling with persons. That tends to lead you to having low self-esteem. So illness is one of the things that can cause low self-esteem. The next one here is role and status in society. This is like the one that affects most persons. Okay, most persons have found themselves in a particular status that normally, ideally, they are not supposed to be in that level, maybe at that stage, or that at that age of their life. But life has happened, and finding yourself in such situation, you shouldn't be blaming yourself. Oh, why am I here? Oh, why haven't I done this? Why haven't I done that? Forgetting the fact, I think I did say that in that video of hindrances to personal growth. Forgetting the fact that this life, you're not in competition with anybody. If you are in a stage of your life, embrace that stage. Like, let it be like the best thing. It's something that I and my friend we were discussing some time ago, and I was asking her experiences about this whole NYC everything. What has it been like for her? She was like, although this is not what she planned for, but as it is going, she has learned to embrace each step of it, like joyfully. There's something about embracing situations. I'm not saying that anything that comes your way, you should take it like that's how it's supposed to be, but there are some things that will just happen in your life, and just have to like take things easy and accept it that way, because it's that stage of your life, and it's just like a process, just like a time that is going to actually, like, you're going to actually skate through it. So if you're at a particular status of your life, and probably your colleagues, your contemporaries are not in that stage of your life with you, and you feel like you're left alone or you're left behind, that shouldn't bring the end of your world to you. As long as there is life, there is always hope. And also, if you're given a role to play, probably in leadership role or what have you, and your followers, you're the leader now, and your followers feel like you're not carrying out that role in the right way that should please everyone. Maybe you're not having that qualities of a good leader. That shouldn't give you a bad standard. We learn every day. I've been in a situation whereby I think I was once a leader of a unit in my school. I've not played that role before, but what I found out was that there were some persons that were my followers that knew some aspect of that leadership more than me. It's not a crime. I had to go down to them to like give me some tips that would help me to make a good leader. It's not bad. So if you feel like you are having a role to play and you're not doing it well, look for ways you can sort yourself out. Not trying to say, oh, I can't do this and therefore let me just be on my own, let me just go back to my shell and relax. No, you have to learn how to like step up and understand certain things you need to know at every stage of your life. Lastly, one of the causes of low self esteem is ongoing stressful life events. For example, if you have had a lot of broken relationships, probably a guy that you must have dated didn't really go well and he tagged you like you're not good at probably doing things right. For instance, if you should visit your boyfriend and he's kind of person that he's very neat to the core, like everywhere needs to be neat, and you're not really that kind of person that adheres to keeping every single place neat. I've had a friend like that back then, and she was always complaining to me that most times she visits her boyfriend and probably they eat together, she prepares anything in the kitchen to cook. And this guy is the kind of person that he believes that once you're done cooking, clear the kitchen instantly, not minding how hungry you are. But she's not that kind of person. She prefers to probably eat, rest, and later on she can clean up the place. But this guy kept seeing it as a very like strong thing for her to learn hardly, not even showing her some atom of love. Like, okay, please do it this way, do it that way. So he got to a point, and this was like what made that relationship to break. This light issue I'm talking about now, just cleaning up the kitchen after cooking. That was what led to the breaking of the relationship. If you've had a lot of heartbreaks from guys, maybe your guy cheated on you, your guy cheated on you, and all of that, and ended the relationship, it will tend to give you that low self-esteem. You will not really have that trust on people anymore. You don't really have that confidence to believe in yourself anymore. And also financial level. If probably you've had some financial challenges in your life and you've had run into liquidation, you've had no money for a long period of time, and things that has to do with money comes up and you can't render help to persons, it makes you to run away from those duties, and that is also low self-esteem because it is something that you feel like you cannot do. So a lot of events in our lives tend to push us away from the truth, but how do you embrace that? That's what the next video is going to be all about. So guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it was very interesting and it was very educative to one or two persons out there. Please, if you like this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not. Please, I'm just so grateful for like the whole support I've been getting lately on this YouTube. Like I'm so joyous with it. So please share to your friends, share to your family ones, share to your loved ones to subscribe to my channel, because this channel is, isn't it interesting to be in Favour Okiyi's channel? It is, right? So please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to share. Don't forget to also comment in my videos as well. Thank you very much for watching. Please comment on this particular video. I'll be expecting comments. And please keep your eyes glued to this because I'm going to be sharing also the ways to fix the issues of low self-esteem. Thank you very much for your time and see you in my next video. Bye.